welcome back to Can't Win with Kids. Hope you're all well. I'm human again. I've had a haircut. Oh, heaven. I've never lasted so long without a hairdo before. Whew. Right, important stuff, football. So, after the last episode I've played a couple of games. I'm still trying to get to grips with all this league set up in Brazil. We're still in the Pernambuco State Championship something or other. But we've got a cup that's already started as well. You saw in the previous episode that we went through because we were the seeded team, which I personally felt were a little bit unfair, but no one really jumped into the comment section. So please, I encourage you, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the big team bias that seems to be going off in Brazil? But today, I'm going to show you the couple of games that I've played off camera, and then we'll get back into the Pernambuco State Championship and the third round of the Copa Perigal. Also, before we get started, you may notice there's a bit of a difference in the audio. If you do, let me know, because I've just got a mic boom, so the mic is now hanging from my head, like here. You can't quite see it on camera, but it's like here. So I don't know if the sound's going to be more echoey, because it's normally like on a tripod in front of me. Hang on. It's normally stood on this little thing in front of me, so it's obviously closer to my mouth. So if there is any noticeable difference, please do let me know. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping this is better, because there is now more desk space. It's not going to pick up vibrations because I've got a glass desk, and glass desks are notorious for vibrating, so I'm hoping it's going to be tippy-toppy. Lighting is next. Right, so a couple of games I've played, off on a tangent, a couple of games I've been playing while I've been away. We had a 6-0 comfortable win against Central, as well as a 2-0 win in the Cup against Ituano. Just pretty straightforward wins, everybody's playing well. The team's looking really good, to be fair. I think we've picked a good side here. I think the challenge is going to come when we start getting into the seasons a little bit deeper, and we've started to use more of the youth academy. I think we took over a club that already had a fairly decent team, so we've kind of started off quite easily, obviously winning 12-0, and we're not conceding very often, as you can see. There's only Recife managed to score past us in this league so far, and obviously Boa Vista managed to get a couple in the Cup, but we're not talking about the Cup. So this is how the league table's looking. We are currently top still on 19 points, joint with Santa Cruz, but with a far superior goal difference. Obviously we drew 0-0 when we played them. I have found out you only play each team once in this league, so I'm hoping to show you a decider this episode. If not, I'm going to have to show you the last game as well before we go into the Copa do Nordeste. And we've got the Copa Perigal and the Serie C coming up, so there's so many competitions in Brazil, it's unbelievable. Please help! But Old Lady Players has tried to give me a little bit of a heads up of what the heck is going on in the comment section of my last video, which I did appreciate, but I'm still trying to get my head around it. Someone please tell me which one of this is important, because they can all win titles and all get promotions and stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to play and hope we win stuff and make my board happy. The board are disappointed that we've not reached the playoff final of the Pernambuco State. There's still 2 games left and we're top of the league. Why are you disappointed? One of Football Manager's many quirks, we'll call it. So it's a pretty standard lineup. There's not a lot to change with this team at the minute, to be honest. So we're going to be starting with Jefferson in the nets, Herrera on the right, Ronaldo Alves, Rafael Ribeiro in the middle of defence, with William Chimoes on the left, Brian on right midfield, Javan central midfield, Wanderson left midfield, Jorge Enrique as an attacking midfield. Honestly, he's played in attacking mid for the last 2 games while I've been off camera. He was playing as a striker originally, but I couldn't bring myself to drop Junior after the games he's been having recently. So I threw Jorge Enrique into attacking mid, and he's loving it. He's playing unbelievable at the minute. And then we've got Salatiel Jr. and Chiesa up front. Should be another fairly straightforward victory, you would think. We are seem to be quite dominant in this league. So let's see how we go. Obviously, one eye on Santa Cruz, because if they don't win, we can potentially win the title today. Gears is in there. Wanderson. Jorge Enrique with a tap-in. This is what I was saying. He's loving playing attacking midfield. Nautico dropped down to second. How is that possible? Oh, they scored bang at the same time, so they'd gone above us. Shut up, game. Oh dear. Like, how can we drop to second when we're winning? Unless you're giving them 6 points for winning. There we go. Nautico move back up to first. Keep up, game. Keep up. Wanderson coming through the middle. The left midfielder coming through the middle. Alright. Jovan. Jorge Enrique plays it out wide to Herrera, who's going to cross. Good lad. I don't know if Celestial Jr. knew much about that, but apparently he got a header on it. Alexandre. It's a good kick. But they don't appear to be attacking. Ronaldo Alves. Santa Cruz have got a second. Junior. Ooh, tips onto the bar. That was quite a tight angle to be shooting from. I was expecting him to cross that. Santa Cruz have got a third. Unless they get 13, we're alright. Shimoes. Brian. Oh, is it the bar? Salatiel Jr. Has it gone as an own goal? No, Junior's been given it. That's his 14th of the season. Already. Bless him. What a player. Jorge Enrique with a corner. That's a penalty, I believe. It's nice to win. And we do seem to have an extremely strong team here, but it's getting a little bit easy, isn't it? I don't know if things are going to change when we get into the other leagues and Serie C and everything, and I'm going to get brought back down to earth with a mighty thud. But look at that, the keeper's just dropped it at his feet. It doesn't get much easier than that, really, does it? I keep looking at my mic, it's like there. I'm not used to having something in my peripheral vision. I'll get used to it if it stays there, if the sound isn't appalling, but... Brian... It's a bit easy, this. Come on, Brian. Do something spectacular. What was the goalkeeper doing? Oh dear. The good thing about this is when it gets to half time, I'm bringing on the youngsters that we signed, so they're getting game time, which is a lot earlier than I was expecting to give them game time. So it's good for that. It's helping my youngsters develop. Oh, Kears has missed. Their goalkeeper's on a 5.9. Our goalkeeper's on a 6.9. He's had nothing to do. I think that's a bit harsh. They've not even had a shot. I don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see what I'm pointing at. It's just like, yeah. Oh, we've got a free kick. Jorge Enrique. Outside of the post. Shimoas can really, really hit a free kick. he's looked spectacular. Chiesa. That was another easy goal. It's 6-0 at half time. Santa Cruz only conceded 1 all season so far. That 0-0 draw we got against them doesn't seem terrible, does it? Wanderson with a header clear. Mazzinho. Good tackle from Enrique. Oh, he's lost it. At least they are playing. Oh, no, wait. They've just completely lost the plot. They don't know what they're doing. And Junior chips it into the top corner. It's 7-0 at half time. This is questionably too easy. Tactics, right. So we've got Golderson. He can come on. Junior can go off. He's got his hat-trick, so it won't piss him off too much. Marx Lenin was one of mine, so Enrique can go off. I'm not going to change the goalkeeper at half time. I don't want to make all 3 substitutes at half time. It's dangerous. Obviously, we are still going to have to play that last game because Santa Cruz are flying as well, so that's going to be the decider. Last game of the season. Shimoas, see what I mean? He can really hit a free kick. The curl on that. Is this too easy? I don't know why I'm looking at my microphone. My camera's there. Is this too easy? As viewers, is this series going to get boring? Let me know. I might even put a poll on Twitter for a week. It'll take a while for the episodes to release, but I'm curious to what you think, because I started this thinking it's going to be a challenge, this academy, only using youth players, etc, etc, and I mean, we're pretty dominant. Mark's Lenin, unlucky kid. I mean, look at the goal difference. We're on plus 40, we've only played 8 games. Their goalkeeper's now playing a 4.9. Shimoes! Ooh! Some curl on that one as well. Santa Cruz have got a 5th. It doesn't really matter at this point, as long as we do our thing. That last game of the season would take one heck of a goal swing for them to beat us at top spot. Golderson to Chiesa, he's at the bar. I'm not sure if there's like a playoff between us two, in which case finishing top's pretty pointless. Herrera, Chiesa, it's 9. I think there's some kind of playoff. I'll have a look after this match. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of playoff against the team that we draw 0-0 with. Shimoes, Alves makes it 10. Oh no, he's offside. We'll just have to deal with a 9 then. Very good performance, well done kids. Well, not kids, some of them are a little bit older. Well done, he's 26. He's superb. Right, so stages. No, rules. Yeah, there's a playoff. So we go into a Champions playoff semi-final. I don't know who else goes into the semi-final. There must be another league that's on a par with this one, where their top 2 goes into a playoff semi-final as well, and it's probably first plays second, because otherwise there's no incentive to win the league. But it doesn't tell you, top teams qualify for Champions playoff semi-final. It doesn't tell you who you're playing against. But I would imagine it's against another league, surely, because if there's a semi-final and a final. But I don't know. Someone help. Right, we're going to go and play the. I'm going to skip the first leg of Juventud. We're going to come back for the Salguero game. I'll show you the cup if the second leg's worth showing you. Well, the cup game went a little bit different to expected. I keep looking at that microphone. I thought Juventud were meant to be a good side, but we won 3-0. So we had Salatil Junior. I don't know why I'm in there to look at all. Salatil Junior, Bryant, and Rafael Ribeiro finished the game off in the first half. Going into the second leg quite comfortably now. Obviously, that's the away leg, so it's what they can do to us at their stadium. But they're in the Gaucho State Championship, and they're in the same series as look. Ooh, so maybe they're not as good as I thought. I thought Juventud were one of the top teams in Brazil, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm sure Internazionale are, aren't they? No, they're oh yeah, Serie A team. How come some of the Serie A teams are in the state championship with them? And why have they got a first stage? I'm not even going to try and figure this out. It's far too confusing. Serie C first stage. What the hell's going on with these leagues? So there is a Serie A, if I'm not so much mistaken. I've got to find my way through all these divisions again. So that's the Serie C, Serie B, Serie A. So yeah, Corinthians, Flamengo, Internacional, Palmeiras, Santos, Sao Paulo. Yeah, they're the Brazilian teams that I recognise. So I know that they're the good ones. I don't know what the hell's going off below that. I'm going to educate myself. I am determined to learn this setup during this series, before it's over with. But this now is the big game, as far as I can tell. Obviously, we could win the league today just by not losing, depending on how they do. I'm going to put my money on Santa Cruz are going to win, so let's just say we need to win today. Alison, what? Cow? I can't pronounce these names. Hereda, I can pronounce that one. That's a nice and easy one for me. Javan, Jorge Enrique. Out wide to Wanderson. He's going to swing it in. We're going to get a nice early goal. William Chamoez. Chiesa, there it is, 1-0, 30 seconds in. Honestly, is this too easy? League table. I want to have a look at that league table. Give me the league table. They're currently drawing. Brazil. What the hell? Pernambuco? Pernambuco? Hello? Am I going blind here? There it is, Pernambuco. Oh, I don't get a chance to look. Jorge Enrique. Wanderson. Did he look? Hereda. Out wide. No, Brian. He's brought it down. He's got a cross in, but these guys are actually defending against us. Look. They weren't in the first 30 seconds, but they are now. Jorge Enrique to Chiesa. Maybe we just caught them still napping. They'd not quite finished their warm-up yet, and we'd kicked off unexpectedly. Ronaldo Alves to Javan. Beautiful ball out to the left of Wanderson. And Brian's in there. It's over the bar. Unlucky lad. Unlucky. Yeah, Santa Cruz have got Sport Recife. That's quite a tough game, actually. Sport Recife are third, and they're only a point behind both of us. Or they were last time I looked. If the league table will come back on. Oh, that's a poor kick from keeper. Brian passes it to Chiesa, and there he is. It's 2-0. Can they salvage anything? Probably not. No one else has. Ah! League table! Fine, if you're going to be like that. Yeah, we're a point behind Santa Cruz. So that is quite a tough game for them. Oh, yeah, now it stays on. Okay, so 1-1-1. Right, that can go off now. Don't need you anymore. Thank you. You've confirmed what I was suspecting. They were 1 point behind both of us. Obviously now we're winning, so we're going a couple of points clear. If that stays like that, although it doesn't matter, even if they win. I'd rather win it by 2 points than just goal difference. But it's quite clear that two teams have been quite rampant through this championship. Jefferson to Ronaldo Alves. Nice ball forward, headed on. Chiesa picks it up and gets his hat-trick. Yeah, perfect hat-trick as well. Good man. Right foot, left foot header. Although he's spoiled his pattern now, it's taken away all the ones. Mean. I like the ones. Hereda to Brian. Jorge Enrique. Have a pop. No, William Chamoz is going to cross it. Junior heads just wide. But the league is done. We've won this. It's going to be interesting now to see what happens. I'm learning as we go. I was just suspecting that these semi-finals must be against teams from another state championship, because otherwise who are we going to play? Because there's a semi-final and a final. We can't play Santa Cruz in the semi-finals and then Santa Cruz again in the final. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works out. And we'll look into that after this match while you're still with me. Assuming you're still with me. If you've clicked off, then Junior makes it 4. I've just realised if you have clicked off, you're not going to have seen me going. So don't click off. Please stay. Thomas Anderson. Oh, hello. We've conceded. That's league this season. Javan. Ronaldo Alves. Should I go in at half time and give them all an absolute roasting for conceded? 4-1 up. Yeah, but it's 2. Ooh, they're coming back. I'm getting too confident. Maybe they do need a kick up the backside. Just conceded 2 goals in a minute. We appreciate the efforts. Where's the don't get complacent? There it is. Chiesa seems confused. What is confusing about the fact that we've just let in 2 goals in the 1 minute of injury time at the end of the first half? That is very, very self-explanatory to don't get complacent. We were 4-0 up. We concede 2 goals in a minute. That says to me some complacency is setting in. Brian. Unless it's because I said it in English. Maybe that confused him. Or maybe it's just a little bit dumb. He's got nothing against dumb players. Scoring goals, he's doing his job. But don't get confused. Come and talk to me. It's a boss. Not 100% sure why you told me not to get complacent. I'm a bit dim. Can you explain that? Well, yes, of course I can, Kaiser. You've just conceded 2 goals in the last... not you personally. The team has just conceded 2 goals in a minute. That's complacency. Stop it. I'm just jabbering on now, aren't I? Herrera has been booked. Brian can apparently play right back. Brian got a right midfielder, so looks like you're staying on. Rafael Ribeiro, you can come off for Diego Silva for reasons. And Kaiser's got his hat-trick, so Golderson can come. In fact, I'm going to bring on Julio Vitor, because Golderson's had more game time than Vitor so far this season. We've got another corner. Oh no, goal kick. Looked like a corner, but never mind. All the game's still 0-0. Julio Vitor's got himself booked. Maybe I should have brought Golderson though. Allison, I can't pronounce your surname, pal. I'm just going to call you Allison. Jorge Enrique with a corner. William Daldro. Sounds like an actor's name. I think I'm just confusing with William Dafoe. Ignore me. We're 5-2 up. I'm just talking rubbish. Has that gone in? No? Okay. Whatever, boss. Jorge Enrique, he can take a good corner. Oh, well, I said that and then the goalkeeper catches it, but you know what I mean. The corners have been decent. They're finishing 0-0. This is a good victory, but it'll also be interesting to see how Salguero pick themselves up. That last game of the season. Well, in that league. I don't know where Salguero's going in next. What division does Salguero play in? None. Okay. So they're not even a Serie C team. So there's no relegation from this then, no? Yeah, there's the semi-final, look. That looks like a relegation scrap. Esquira? What were they playing in? They were Pernambuco State as well. Why are the bottom 4 teams just split off? I'm confused again. What is going on? Right, so that's the league table. These are the bottom 4. For some unknown reason, they are now playing again. I don't get that. The playoffs not being drawn yet. I'm not entirely sure what the dealio is here. So our playoff... When did they draw that? 25th of March, so that's tomorrow. Nautico qualified for the Champions Playoff semi-final, right? Right, okay. I'm going to go to tomorrow and see what the draw is, and then see if we can get some kind of logic behind this. A lot of this series is going to be me being confused, trying to work out what's going on, and you lot probably shouting at your TVs. Stop shouting at your TVs, use the comment section and help me out. Right, I'm even more confused now. So, I've gone back onto the league table to try and work out what's going on, and click the playoff, and now the other 4 teams are in a playoff. So, the bottom 4 are playing each other in a separate group for some reason. Then, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th are in another playoff for some reason. And obviously us and Santa Cruz have gone into the Champions playoff. So what have you got? The Champions playoff, the kinda alright playoff, and then the your crap playoff. There's a lot of playoffs in Brazil. But it's obviously showing that our next game is the Copa do Dono de Nordeste. they want to reach the playoff final. Obviously, we've not started playing that yet. But the league is displaying that we are the oldest. Right. Did we win that last season? Or is that this season? Because it did start technically in November. We're always there or thereabouts. Santa Cruz usually wins it. I've decided to end the episode here on my confusion. Rather than keep clicking forward and trying to work out what is going on, I'm just going to happily, merrily, ignorantly click buttons and hope that at some point the penny drops and all becomes clear to me. But I'm not going to hold my breath. If you've enjoyed that video, please do all the YouTube stuff. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell to keep up to date with my content, and I'll see you in the next episode.